make some bad decisions, I think. All right, so welcome back to Howlin Garage. A little something different this weekend. Me and Aaron got a big race that we go to every year, help support our friend Dolan and the racetrack, the Streetcar Invasion. So look at that beauty. We got Aaron C10 in here, ripped the old carburetor off. Now I'm gonna put him together a newer-ish racing carburetor. This is a brawler. These always work pretty good. I've had good luck with them in the past. Aaron's old carburetor's right there. It's got the old choke horn and stuff, and we can never get, there's like a 4,000 RPM dead spot in it, and we can never adjust it out of it because that carburetor is not really adjustable. As far as like, you know, all the different air bleeds and all the different things that you can do to this one, and so that's where we are with that. So Aaron's out there working on the metering block. You can see him out there. He bought this carburetor online from Facebook. And so we don't know anything about it, so we're going to go through it, put the same jets that were in this carburetor, and then tune it from there. Put the same power valve, everything that's already in that carburetor that we got it to work, because I built that carburetor I think last year or year before, probably last year. And then with my race style carburetor that's on my 55 Chevy, we put on this truck, and it picked up over a half a second in a quarter mile compared to that carburetor. And we have done every trick and everything that you can possibly pretty much do to just a base 750. So he went online and got 2 of these. He's got 2 of these now for his supercharger setup. But we're going to take one of them and build it pretty much to how that carburetor was. And then we'll probably have to do some tweaks and changes. You always will. But I'm usually pretty good with carburetors, so that's not real scary to me. I like carburetor, I like screwdrivers, I don't like laptops and computers. So yeah, we'll get this thing tuned up, and I think we might take it for a test and tune tonight up at the track. We'll take you guys along, and then the big race is Saturday, tomorrow, and we'll compete in that. Aaron's done really well. We won 2 years ago, I think, and then he went to the semifinals last year when I was announcing, and so yeah, that's cool.
79. So maybe that was on the top.
79, 72. Usually I don't go more than a 10 spread, so. It's actually really clean. It's nice. I think it's a bigger one.
71. 6.5.
6.5? Yeah, we want that one.
What's that one?
4.5. I remember we changed that one up.
Yeah. Well, I bought a handful of them.
That's what got rid of that initial.
We tried that 8.5 and it was way too much. I remember that.
Well, it was way too much with the squirter we had. You got her did you?
We're working on it. We got something happening.
From what we've seen, it looks like it should work good, so.
Cross our fingers and hope for the bestest.
So really all we did was, like I said, we just jetted it back to how it was. The other carburetor that we put a lot of tuning into, and we just couldn't, even on the dyno, the guy said it went up, mellowed out, and then went up again. And you can definitely hear it, and you can hear it every time he races, and we can see it. So, and you can hear it for sure, but. So now hopefully this will get rid of that, and we'll just start tuning it from there. We'll put some fresh plugs in it, and then see if we're rich, fat. I think it's gonna be pretty close though. This carburetor should use a little more air than the other carburetor, and the other carburetor was a hair fat. So we just jetted this one pretty much the same, actually a little leaner in the back. One jet size, which that ain't gonna change anything, but we'll see. And then tonight when we go test, we'll see what it does. We'll throw some fresh plugs in it and let it rip. So the truck has gone 1361, I think. Fastest pass?
65.
1365. and that was just throwing my carburetor on it, and it wasn't running good at all. Like it was just super fat at idle, and then as soon as you tromped it in transition, it ran great. We ended up finding out that underneath the squirter, the little check valve had fallen out when we were cleaning it, and I didn't realize it. So that was like 2 years ago. But anyways, that carburetor always ran a lot better. My old lady is calling me right in the middle of filming. Yellow. Hi, baby. Oh, it's filming. All right, I got my laptop ready.
Oh, it's missing a spark plug.
Oh my God!
I was like,
woo! I got that on camera.
I was like, oh, what did we do?
Hey, we do dumb shit sometimes. Just it is what it is.
We all make mistakes once.
I just pulled the car. I told him to pull the spark plug out. I just wanted to see it, see where the carburetor was kind of at.
Well, and we were supposed to take the spark plug and get new ones. So.
Yeah, we're supposed to go get new plugs, but we just wanted to hear it real quick. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
It wasn't pushing anything out of it, I didn't see. I didn't really want to get my face that close either. Whoopsie!
I thought we had something coming apart.
I did too.
I was scared.
I was like, did you drop a nut down the carburetor or the bill or what? It is not wanting to run.
We were only at 500
Okay, hold
on
on.
the highway.
Okay, try that again.
Yeah, we're very low.
All right, I think we got it figured out. The little check ball in the base plate was not moving. So that's all it was. We pulled it off, got the base, flipped it over, checked it out, pulled the base plate off just to make sure the gasket was the right gasket. Real common problem, but this carburetor's been sitting around for we don't know how long, so the first little hit here. Kind of clean it out first. Just like at the track. It didn't sound too bad. It had a little stumble right at the hit. I don't think. Ooh, that sounded good. Let's try it again real quick. It's already spinning. Yeah, I think a fresh set of plugs, like I said, we'll jet it down, take some fuel out of it, and I think it'll be pretty happy, honestly. What do you think?
Yeah.
Think we should do that? What do you think we should do to it?
Make it faster.
Make it faster? All right, cool. We'll do that. We'll try anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so we made it. Truck's here. I think we got the carburetor-ish figured out. We made one little hit in front of the house and it didn't stumble, so I said throw it on the trailer. It's good enough.
We'll see where it goes.
That's usually how it goes for us. So.
Pretty much.
Usually, but
There's no clouds.
yeah, but shut up. Don't talk about it.
They ain't gonna make it tonight if they're
The
gonna try.
moon's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got our buddies here. My buddy Steven, Timmy, and my buddy Dusty's going up to get teched in, I think. So. First one's in the books. We got the first hit out of the way. That's usually what the hardest one is. That's when we find out if the carburetor's got a stumble in it, any kind of miss, any kind of problem. It didn't smoke, it didn't do anything. It went A to B, underpowered, and it looked like it was pretty fast. So hopefully that was it. So now we're back in the pits, changing the jets. We came back and I told Aaron to pull a plug at the end of the run, which he always does for me. And it was super lean. So truck ran really good, it ran a good time. We're not really posting times at this event because it's kind of like a streetcar event, but it ran really, really good right out of the box, better than it has in a year or two. So we're real happy about that. Carburetor's working, but it's a little lean. So we're gonna step up the jets. I'm gonna go up about I don't know, about 5 points in the front and then like 10 in the back, right? Just about, real close. Anyways, so we got her taken down again. Hopefully that'll be enough and we'll start zoning in on it, getting closer every time to where we just have to make small adjustments. How'd it feel, Aaron?
Felt really good. It had lots of power.
Yeah. No stumbles, no nothing?
No stumbles. I mean, it left hard. It seemed just a hair sluggish.
And that's probably because it was so lean.
Nothing crazy, so.
Cool. Okay. That should be a
78.
78, yep.
Just drop that straight in here.
So we got the last jet going in. Then we'll put the float bowls and everything back on, reattach everything, and then Aaron's probably gonna go up and make another hit. Cool. Tim can drive. What do you think?
I'm trying not to anymore.
Try not to think?
It's starting to hurt.
Give her hell?
Yep. Let her rotator shift.
Sounds like a good plan.
I guess apparently my air pressure on the rear tires was good.
Good?
I put it at 18, so.
I was thinking 20, 18. Make them a little harder so they're not dragging them down.
20 felt really hard.
Was it?
So I pumped
I
it
bet
down.
you're good to 14, but I would leave them a little hard. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's the next day. We got 3 hits under our belt yesterday. The truck's running really good. It was still just a hair lean. We fattened it up a little bit.
Courtesy staging.
It's going faster every round. And honestly, the truck's making more power than it ever has. So
Do not brake.
we're just trying not to hurt it with it being lean.